I'm working on a new album right now. Actually, I'm in the studio, and it's going to be released next year, and like in the spring, hopefully. And then I will go on another German tour after that, and maybe come back to Russia. I think like my favorite thing about being a musician is to go on tour. I think that's like number one, is touring and playing concerts. I really enjoy that. I think it's a lot of fun. My second favorite thing is to be in the studio, to work on my music and to record. That's also fun. But definitely touring is my number one. Well, when I write songs, I mostly write only the music, because I see myself rather as a composer than a poet or a lyricist. So usually I use other people's writing, and it's very often that I get a very nice poem or a lyric, and then if I feel that this is something that I can relate to, that I really like, then I will use it for my songs. And it must be something that I can relate to, otherwise I could not compose around the words. Well, I usually use Faroese poetry. Sometimes it's also in English, but these are Faroese writers. And one of my favorite poets is a woman called Guðrið Hansdóttir. I have done many songs to her beautiful words. So she's one of my favorites. And otherwise it's just, friends, and my boyfriend also writes my lyrics, and yeah. I'm mostly inspired by new artists. For example, I really like Lana Del Rey. She has some really, really cool songs, and I really like her sound. And I really like Beach House. It's an American band. And this music that I like is this dream pop. Yeah, so that's like my biggest inspiration for this album. Iceland for me is like my second home, and it's really similar to the Faroe Islands, and it's a little bit more opportunities there, more music, more venues, more festivals. So it's nice for a Faroese musician to go there to play, because the Faroe Islands are sometimes too small. Well, I like the Faroe Islands because it's very beautiful. The nature is very, very beautiful and powerful, and it's very inspiring, and you're surrounded by the ocean, the sea, and I really love that. And of course, when you have your whole family there and your friends, I think it's always going to be a very special place.